What's happening, people out there? It's your man Jakejames Lugo. Welcome to the channel. So I never got a chance to give my overall impressions of LumiCon 2018 that happened not too long ago in Tampa, Florida. Right before Halloween, I went up to Tampa and I was a special guest up there as an industry guest, and I got to host a couple panels for everybody that was attending LumiCon 2018. There'll be links in the description box below to the panels that I hosted there. 2 out of the 3 panels that I hosted were recorded, so I put them here up on YouTube so you guys could check them out. But what were my overall impressions of the convention as a whole? Did I have a fun time? Did I get to see a bunch of cool stuff? Well, to be totally honest with you guys, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I saw, at least a little kind of like snippet of some of the things that I got to indulge myself in while I was hanging out with everybody in Tampa. LumiCon was a really fun convention. I got to see a lot of great cosplay and also meet up with a bunch of old friends and meet some new ones along the way. It was a little bit different for me this time being a guest at the actual convention as opposed to just being press and media covering all the stuff that was going on throughout the weekend. It was a lot more fun. I had a little bit much more breathing room to go where I wanted and see all the different special guests that were there, including some of the voice actors, which were pretty damn cool overall. Meeting up with all the voice actors and getting to hang out with them for a little bit was pretty damn fun. Daryl Gibbew and Blake Shepard were pretty cool guys, and of course, saying hello to Ray Chase, the voice of Noctis, was always a pleasure.
The guild masters are in the middle of their conference as we speak. They'll never know when.
All the other additional guests that were attending LumiCon for the weekend were also very cool people. Getting to meet some new friends and kind of meet up with some old ones that I've known for many, many years was always a pleasure as well. And it was still fun to just kind of, peruse the entire convention, seeing all these different people that I knew in some form or fashion. One of the cool things about LumiCon this year was that there was always some sort of event that was going on throughout the entirety of the weekend. It wasn't just one day that had everything happening. It was every single day of the weekend that had something going on. So no matter what you were doing, you could always find an event that you could just sit in on and actually have a great time. Even though I loved all the events that were going on at LumiCon this year, there were a couple that really stood out to me that I thoroughly enjoyed. Of course, I have to talk about the Final Fantasy Ball. It's probably my favorite event that they throw at this convention, and it was a lot of fun just seeing all the different elements from Final Fantasy 15 and all the Final Fantasy fandom that was implemented into the show, on top of all the dancing and the audience participation that just made it something really special and something awesome to check out. It's a must-see if you ever check out their conventions. I also loved Retro City Warfare, which is like a combination of wrestling and all these 90s and 80s types of franchises and fandom. It kind of combines into something really ridiculous and outrageous, but it provides a great time for anybody that sits in on it. Again, if you love fighting games, if you love classic games like Double Dragon or any other 80s or 90s iconic games from that era, you're really gonna get a kick out of this. I'm pretty sure there's some videos floating around on YouTube. I didn't really get a lot of footage of the show, but it's definitely worth sitting in on. The other event I have to give a shout out to is the AHA event, which was the late night 18+ panel that was kind of like a mixture of burlesque and gaming fandom. I didn't get any footage of this because I'm not getting this video demonetized on YouTube. What's the matter with you people? Get your mind out of the gutter. I am not doing that whatsoever. You had to have sat in on it to find out what exactly went down. But if you want just a basic idea of what happens at these types of panels, you just go in there with your friends. Again, it's 18+, bring your friends to kind of, have a good time, goof off, see a little bit of burlesque, have some dirty jokes related to some gaming franchises and anime and stuff. It's a good time for anybody that likes hanging out late at night at the convention. Outside of that, however, there was a lot of great cosplay that I saw throughout the entirety of the weekend. I got to sit in on the costume contest and see all the cool outfits that were there, took some photographs for the Coalition Gallery. It was a pretty awesome time. There was a lot of cool Final Fantasy outfits from different cosplayers that were going to go to the Final Fantasy Ball, as well as also other people that were there as anime fans representing their favorite anime series and other game franchises that they just wanted to dress up as. I have to give all you cosplayers a real big shout out because you guys put a lot of time and effort into this type of stuff, and I give you credit where credit is due because the outfits look gorgeous when you guys are finished with them, and you show a lot of passion and enthusiasm for cosplay. So what about my panels that I hosted at LumiCon this year as a special guest? To be honest with you guys, I had a lot of fun doing them. Again, there's going to be videos in the description box below so you guys can check it out to the full panels that were there. 2 out of the 3 that I hosted actually got videos done for them. The third one, which was my Final Fantasy Battle Royale one, my actual camera ran out of memory because there was so much stuff that I was capturing throughout the course of the weekend. So couldn't get that panel, but I at least got 2 of them there for you guys to check out. Those were both my How to Get Into Games Media panel and How to Review a Video Game like a Pro panel. I'm hoping at some point I get to attend more of these types of events, whether it's conventions or other speaking engagements, where I'll be able to kind of host more panels for you guys, talk more about the games media and the games industry, and do more cool things that are fun like that. Because again, I get a real kick out of doing all that stuff and actually talking to all you guys about all the different stuff related to video games, the gaming media, the gaming industry, YouTube, all this different type of stuff that I'm super passionate about, I get to share with you guys in person. Hey everyone, I'm here at LumiCon and I have all these friends with me. This is my panel. Panel, you guys having fun? Cool. I'll see you guys again soon. And finally, I have to give a big shout out to both Rudy and Adriana. Foxy, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for allowing me to go up there as one of your industry guests for the convention. I had a blast, I had a lot of fun, and I really appreciate you guys just allowing me to go up there, host panels, and just do my thing. I know you guys were running around like crazy throughout the entirety of the weekend, so hopefully I wasn't too much of a pain in the butt to both of you, but you guys do a lot of hard work, you guys do a lot of great work with your convention, and I always have a fun time whenever I attend them. I'm curious to see what you guys do down the line and see what other events you guys put together and what other cool surprises that you guys could bring to the people of Florida. I am really expecting great things from you too. I can't wait to actually see what you do, and I hope to be a part of it down the line. And with that being said, those are my thoughts on LumiCon 2018. Again, I know it's a little bit late. I've been dealing with a whole bunch of stuff over here, but hopefully you guys appreciated all the extra footage from the convention, as well as some of my thoughts about it as a whole here on this vlog. If you guys are curious to know more about LumiCon or any of the other events that team hosts, there'll be links in the description box below to the LumiCon website, as well as also their Facebook page. They have a whole bunch of great stuff on there, as well as also other photos and videos that have been posted around on the internet from that weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. Leave me a like on this video and also comment down below with some of your favorite conventions and favorite stuff about conventions in general. I'm curious to see what you guys do whenever you would attend a specific like anime or gaming convention. What are some of the things that you actually do out there? And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Again, I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. I'm gonna be posting up more vlogs. I got a new review coming very soon, so don't worry. Haven't forgotten about you gaming people out there. I'm out here doing some big things. It's pretty insane, so bear with me. The reviews are coming. And don't forget also, I'm on Patreon. Don't forget to support my Patreon page. There's links in the description box below. I have a whole bunch of good new exclusive content that have been posted up on Patreon fairly recently this week. I got a brand new podcast with my man Joe Monday from Reddit Street Fighter, and I got a couple other additional exclusive that you guys are definitely going to want to check out. They're actually going up later on tonight and tomorrow, so you guys got a lot of cool content to be kind of expecting. It's going to be pretty damn dope. I also can't forget to give a big shout out to Jasmine Russell for supporting me at the Beast tier level on my Patreon page. Remember, you're getting shout outs for the entire month on every single video for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much for your patronage. Again, I really appreciate it. Allows me to keep doing some more dope stuff for all the people here on YouTube. And if you guys want that same type of love, don't forget, go to the description box down below, check out my Patreon page, pledge at any one of the levels there. There's a bunch of great rewards and exclusives that you guys could get right now. Anyway, I will talk to all of you guys again very soon. Peace out and stay epic, everybody.